storm that was in my way.
All right, here's the Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling. We talk so much about the state of this 135-pound division, how it's never been stronger, and yet this guy's starting to distance himself from the pack a little bit. Outstanding grappler, and more often than not, he's going to have a big advantage in that one.
Yeah, that's one of the things that separates Aljamain, is that he's one of those guys that tells you what he's going to do, and then he goes and he does it. Nothing's more discouraging for a fighter than to know what you have to defend and still not be able to defend it. Aljamain Sterling is a beast. Now, he did hint to us in the fighter meeting that he thought he could win this fight without chaining takedowns, so perhaps we'll see a strike-heavy approach here from Sterling early. We shall see. Aljamain Sterling, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. So with much fanfare, here is Jon Jones back in defense of his UFC heavyweight championship. Remarkable the manner in which he came back from a 3-year layoff. Figures to present an even better version here tonight. Well, so many people questioned or wondered when Jon Jones would come to heavyweight. When he did, he looked better than he ever has inside the UFC's octagon, winning the heavyweight championship and reasserting himself as the dominant force in mixed martial arts. Jon Jones once again steps into the octagon looking to build on his legacy.
And we don't know how long for this game Jon Jones is, so enjoy him while he is here. We'll see how it goes tonight in this UFC Heavyweight Championship title defense. Jon Jones, one of the greatest of all time, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. Tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC heavyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Aljamain Funk Master Sterling. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place for you.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make history. Tonight you get your chance.
Nice jab to the head by Johnny Bone. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Ooh, big shot lands.
Nice combination there by Johnny Bones, taking advantage of that significant reach. 84 inches. Muhammad Ali's was 78, to give you some context. As a heavyweight boxer, Johnny Bones competing at 205 pounds with a whopping 84-inch reach.
job of rotating him into an underhook.
So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee to the body. Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position. He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish him.
Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate.
He can barely stand.
Ooh, big knee.
They got checked.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Oh! Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, collar tie.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
They're confident over there.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
All right, here we go, folks. Round two, Johnny Bones Jones versus that man, Aljamain. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward. This is big. That's big.
Wow, huge head kick.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Jones gets hit with a kick.
I give one.
Oh, huge right hand. Oh, another ground strike gets through. Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. Sterling's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Jones goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned. Nice jab.
He gets to the single collar tie. Fun for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
No problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. A single collar tie there. And now some separation. Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
starting to bruise here. You wonder how much weight he can put on that leg moving forward. Circling to his right.
Nice work, guys.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Keep busy.
Oh, Jones gets caught by the inside leg kick.
That was perfect. I want more of that.
Now he's got the single collar and a clinch. Sterling's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Big knee lands to the body.
Oh, this could just about do it. Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready. Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Well, he threw a flying knee and it landed to the head.
Oh, great block there. Beautiful straight counter. Sterling's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Nice right punch followed by a left. Oh, look at that leg kick. Oh, and the Superman punch is good. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Superman punch now. Just over 3 minutes to go now. All right, well, that blow. Oh!
This is such a crazy fight.
Lands a big elbow there. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Under a minute to go. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Working out of that southpaw stance. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
Nice shot there by the champ.
10 seconds to go in the round. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Well,
These dudes are going crazy. Oh, he hurt him again.
all right, mixing up the leg kicks nicely, and that thigh starting to show some visible signs of bruising now.
You know, you can't even worry about what that high...
Oh! Back to the feet now. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You'd think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Oh, Jones gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Ooh, he lands a kick to the leg. Yet another nice leg kick there by Johnny Bone. Sterling's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? He has opened up his opponent. Might as well continue to attack that particular area. Jones gets caught by the straight punch.
Another big takedown.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Excellent ground and pound there by Sterling. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Under a minute to go.
Look at the redness on his body, man.
Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Jones.
Oh! He got him hurt bad here.
Oh, this could do it.
Oh!
Oh, and mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. All right, here we go. This next round is underway. He got worked in that previous frame. We'll see if he has recovered here as he enters this next round.
You don't recover in a minute, so he needs to extend the recovery time. Fight at a slower pace. You cannot go in there slinging leather again, or he'll find the light shut out this time.
Just unable to quite find that range.
Beautiful job staying at range and dictating the fight, landing punches like that.
Jones gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Huge knee lands from in close.
Immediately gets the underhook. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad.
All right, well, he told us in the fighter meeting he didn't want to be known for his toughness, and yet again, here we are talking about him absorbing a bunch of damage to that thigh.
Well, he's having to rely on it. Watch guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. Massive shot from the top. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Sterling gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Some real power shots here. Certainly a strong front runner for fight of the night as we go down.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus. Yes, smart adjustment, yup.
Jones is back in full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Jones.
Full side control now.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, John Jones!
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce. Congratulations to John Jones, your winner tonight by decision. Had to dig deep at times.